probably not. Cause yeah.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Okay. Oh, what the?
Short.
The hell?
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On first down, Dickerson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
The 43-yard line. Watch it, watch the run, watch the run. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Coming, baby, I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Dancing to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Devin Bush, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. With it is Brown. 12 yards on the return that time. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. The 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 50 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are off, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Good one, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Check 52. Kill, kill, kill.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Here we go. Rush in. Rush in.
Here's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Darius Leonard coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good with their...
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Mel Renfro, the Hall of Famer. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson, and a short gain down to about the 33. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's good.
There we go. I'm gone. Finally, we scored. Holy crap.
A great effort there. 34 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Color, I see color, I just don't care about it.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of framing it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance, and play action. I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview, so I guess let's do just that as well. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey gets the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Is that your internet?
Throwing is Wilson.
That's a
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, gosh.
Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Here we go. I got you. I got you.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the interception, here's Wilson. It's Kelsey on the ground. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watching you find. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. What is it? 55. Go. What we got? What we got? Mark 55. Mark 55. Too low, Cupcake.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Come on now, let's go.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Out, please.
Yes,
Check. Switch gears.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Get ready. Check 26. Watch out.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, this kid's getting shot.
And now did he step out of the end zone? Yes, he did. The referee says he stepped out, and that is going to be a safety. Oh, my. All I can say is that maybe might have just sent the game of football back 40 years. Maybe 50, maybe 60.
Let's just come on.
The game never started.
Because there's no way I can analyze that. There's just no way.
And solid field position here to start as they get out to the 40-yard line.
Oh, what? Hey, do you have any, you want to play Superstar KO?
Hey, Luke.
No, I was gonna say if you have any extra training cards because I need training cards.
I gave you over 60K in power cards yesterday.
Shut up. Okay,
What
listen.
is that game?
Madden 20. It's the best game in the earth. You want to play? What is it? Superstar KO?
What is that?
It's a Madden game.
Oh, I don't have Madden. Never.
Do you want me to just my match that I'm winning?
I'm talking to
good.
DJ. DJ, do you want to play?
Confirm. I like that car. It feels like
You're
Hey,
playing Battle Royale? What is that?
No, I'm not.
ugh, stinks.
I'm not playing.
let
I'm
me-
trying to
let's
play Superstar KO with you. Do you want to play or not?